Good afternoon everyone, Konstantin aka Mr. B back from Monterey today with the topic one watch collection or just one watch in your life. Does it really work, and which watches could you choose for exactly this purpose? I hope you have fun with the video. Let's go! Yeah guys, as you could see, we are traveling again, and which watch did I bring? Of course, the Speedmaster, and this is why I came up with this topic as a video, because I do have this 1-2 watches which do get the most wrist time in my collection, and the Speedmaster is one of it. Especially for longer trips, you know, I can use a chronograph, sometimes I do time the overall travel time. It's comfortable on the wrist. The Breitling Avenger Chrono I do have in 43mm, big chunky heavy watch, a lot of bling. I just don't feel comfortable to wear this 12 hours on the plane. Speedy is more the perfect watch, and as well it's classy. You can switch off some straps, you can wear it on different kind of straps. This is one thing I do really like and appreciate. So this is the idea why I thought about the one watch collection video. A good example as well as an old friend of mine, he got, when he graduated from university, from his wife, a 5513. And he does collect watches. Funny thing is, he every day wears the Submariner No Day. It's definitely a thing a lot of guys do. I'm a watch collector. I do have some problems with that idea, because I do like to have a very versatile watch collection, but still, when I'm on the run, when I'm traveling, when I look for an all-day watch, this is where I come back to. So yeah, let's check out what possibilities and options you have there. But for an everyday carry what are the most important features? And I'm just going to use my features I do think about, which are important to me. One thing, of course, is decent water resistance. Okay, the Speedy does have 50 meters, which is alright for my purposes. I'm not going to dive to swim or whatsoever, and when I do, I will not wear the watch. But still, I would say about 100 meter would be perfectly fine. A steel bracelet, but as well a classic design that you could swap straps, especially if you have one watch, you want to have a decent versatility, a watch which can look great on a NATO, a rubber, leather strap, or as well on the bracelet. Chronograph complication is interesting to me. Sometimes I do track my travel time. Dive bezel, dive watch, GMT as well comes in pretty handy if you do travel. Lume is to me also very important. A very good readable watch with a decent amount of lume, that you can read it in the plane, in the night. This matter, the Speedy as well is alright. It's not like a torch, but it's pretty decent in terms of its lume. So I think this could be one of the criteria. Yeah, overall, versatility, classical look, water resistance, lume, complication, chronograph, diver bezel, GMT bezel. This should be it, more or less. Alright guys, if you do like this video, please be so kind and leave a thumbs up. And if you do like the overall content of my channel, please be so kind and do subscribe and hit the little bell button. This would help me and the channel quite a lot. Thanks for that, guys. Shoes. I don't want normally to get too much into brands, but just to give you some examples from my point of view, because we would like to cover the before mentioned criteria, like Sinn 556, 856 for example, with sapphire crystal. Pretty decent watch, easy to wear, decent water resistance. Chrono 103 or the Sinn Flieger, Speedmaster of course, so chronograph, divers. I think when you do talk about criteria for an everyday watch, I would say dive watch, classical chronograph, or a Flieger style watch. There are so many options also for Flieger style watches. IWC, Flieger or Stowa. The sad thing, or one thing I would expect or hope that Stowa is going to come out with, is a decent steel bracelet also for their Flieger watches. Sinn does have that option, which I do like quite a lot. And I do hope one day that also Stowa would come out with a steel bracelet, similar to the one you could get from IWC. Chronographs, of course, the Speedmaster as mentioned. Dive watches, of course, a classical dive watch, you can't go wrong with that. Water resistance is there, is pretty decent. It's very easy to read. Lume normally is pretty good on a dive watch. I wouldn't opt though for a Submariner, because to me at least the newer Submariners, the current versions of the Sub, they just do look, and this is again my personal opinion, they just do look good on the bracelet. I do not like at all the Submariner on the strap. Sorry, but then again, Speedy Zen 103. Talking about dive watches, also the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage line or the Super Ocean line from Breitling. Tudor, beautiful on straps. Really, the Tudor Black Bay, on the bracelet, gorgeous, but on straps, beautiful. So this is something which worked. For example, I did have the 1166 Adine LB yellow gold Submariner blue dye. Love to wear that piece. After a couple of days, of weeks, I get bored. No, it's not the right thing. I did like it still, but it was like I needed to change. Also the same as my 1166 13 LB. I wore it for 2 months, 3 months, and afterwards it was like, yeah, okay, I need to change. And when I do wear the Speedy, I never felt this. I never felt bored of that so-called very boring watch, and a lot of guys do think the Speedmaster is boring. I would say it's not boring, it's minimal, it's simple-ish. Yeah, I never felt like I'm bored with this watch, and as you can know about straps, it's a perfect watch to go. Alright guys, this was today's video, and I'm of course eager to learn about your opinion, so please do write a lot down below in the comment section. Share with me your thoughts about the one watch collection, about the criteria this one watch should have. Would you add some to mine? I really would like to read about that. Guys, I wish all of you now a very happy weekend, a good start into the new week. I look forward to see you in the next one. Say goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Ciao guys. So if you ever wonder how I did film that, I made sort of chaos. So I just moved this small table, put my suitcase on it, on top of that the alarm, and put my camera on top of that. So before I'm going to leave, I have to clean up that mess. But the view is nice. So guys, yeah, enough of that. Take care.